Hello everyone, welcome to today's video. If you are interested in pursuing a career in data analysis, or you are already working as a data analyst and want to certify your skill, this video is for you. Today I'll be walking you through the Microsoft Certified Data Analyst Associate, which is PL 300 exam, with what it entails, how to utilize the virtual machine labs provided by Microsoft, what are the various learning strategy you should follow, and I'll just share my experience and I'll tell you how to elevate your career to the next level. So let's get started. This is a link in order to access PL 300, so you can find a lot of information here. Like, this is for intermediate level, but frank to say, it's like it starts with basic and then you will be learning many things step by step. So even if you are very passionate about becoming a data analyst, you can start learning this. And the renewal frequency is 12 months. What does it mean? So if you are certifying today, like you are certified today, then next year you have to again recertify, like you have to again give the exam, like you have to write the exam, but that won't be perfect on proctored exam. Okay, so I'll be talking about that, so don't worry. So this is the last updated date for this particular chapter. Like, all these content they have updated on 23rd April 23rd 2024. So this is an overview of the exam, like what is this, how the exam will be, and what actually the skills they'll be measuring. Okay, they'll be measuring on prepare the data, that is data preparation, modeling the data, how to visualize, and finally how you should use your Power BI services. Okay, so here they have given the complete set of learning path to you. So I have prepared a set of learning strategy and I have properly categorized that. So here you can see that they have mentioned like prepare the data. So how many percentage of question you will be getting it? You'll be getting 25 to 30% of data questions on preparing the data. So what you actually will be learning in the preparing the data is what you will be understanding, like how to connect the data source, get the data from the Power BI, and how to clean it. Okay, transformation. So this is what preparing the data. You will need to know how to profile the data, perform tasks like fixing inconsistencies, handling null values, and so on. So in this particular module, you can see that for every module, Microsoft has given some specific exercises wherever I require, and also they have given some check your knowledge, that is some quiz like structure for each module. So how many modules you have? Actually, we have 4 skills measured, right? So we have these 4 skills measured. For these 4 skills measured, we have nearly 5 learning path. Okay, so 5 learning path for under each learning path we'll be having 23 modules. Okay, these are all the modules, and each of these 23 modules you have to you will be having some units. Okay, I'll just show you. So imagine that this is your learning path. Okay, prepare your data from analysis. So if you right click and open that, it will take you to the prepare and data for the analysis. So here you'll be having 2 units. Okay, sorry, 2 modules, get data and clean transform data. So in this module you'll be having 10 units. Okay, like this structure. So learning path, under learning path you will be having modules, and under modules you will be having units, and under each units you will be having check your knowledge, and few units will be having the exercises. Okay, so this is how this will be. And if you want to get started with the Power BI, so here you can find it in my channel. So in my channel you can just go ahead, and this is my channel, Goms Tech Talks. If you just scroll down, you can find Power BI, that is specifically for English. So you can find the videos to learn. Okay, so this is what, as I told, Microsoft has given you some virtual machines. Okay, so what are the visual machines you have? So if you just click on this particular exercise, okay, so you can see that this exercise will open here, and you will be having a you'll be having a small sort of lab available for you. So this is actually your VM. Okay, for each and every exercise that is a lab, Microsoft has provided you a virtual machine. So what is that? You can try it. Okay, so without downloading Power BI into your desktop, or without utilizing that, getting the data from that, you can try the virtual machine. So in order to access this, you have to first log in. Okay, so that will be, even if you just click on this launch lab, it will ask you to log in. So you can try that during that time, and it will be asking you to solve the puzzle. So you have to just solve this puzzle to log in. So once you have solved it, this will be verified and it will take you to the launching the exam. So you can just start okay, so it will, so sometimes it may take some time. So I start the retry launching the lab. Okay, so here also I have this lab, so that is why it is taking some time. This lab is no longer available, so I think you can try that. Okay, so sometimes it will take a visual mission. Here you have the visual mission, and okay, so because I think I have already tried to open that is why it is not showing up. Okay, let me just close this and let me try to open that. So what it will do is, what you can start the lab here. Okay, it will take you to the virtual machine. So you will get to know, the thing is like, your environment, your network should be faster, then only you can open it. Okay, in order to understand this, how it actually works. Okay, it's actually launching. Let's just try, like, I just want to show you like how this lab will be and how you have to access this. Okay, it's actually labbing your it's opening your lab environment. It may take at least 2 to 3 minutes to open it. Okay, it shows like it takes 1 minute and 40 seconds to open that. Let it open. So meanwhile, I'll just walk you through this. Okay, this is the exam strategy which I have created. Okay, so if you click on any of this link, it will take you to that particular module, and you can start learning for that particular units. And you can also see for each module wherever the exercises are applicable, I have given. So totally you have 11 exercises, and almost for every module you have the check your knowledge. Okay, so you can find it there. Almost for every unit you will be having a check your knowledge. Okay, so here you can check that, and how many hours. So totally it will take 21 hours 4 minutes to complete it, as mentioned by Microsoft. Okay, but sometimes it may take even more time. So sometimes it may take even more time, because as I told, in order to launch your virtual lab itself, it will take 2 to 3 minutes. Sometimes if your network is not good, it may take even 5 minutes or 10 minutes. So that may differ. Okay, that may change, and these timings are actually given here in your Microsoft learning path itself. So this is an estimated time, so that may change. Okay, you may complete it earlier, or you may take more time to complete it. So lot of things involved in this. So let it launch. Okay, meanwhile I'll just show you, your lab is ready in moments. Okay, so let it open. So meanwhile, this is the second skill which has to be, like, you have to concentrate on model the data. Model the data is like, this is actually a big chunk of concepts you have to actually learn. So what is this? Is of the exam, which is content. You will be tested on your ability to design and build data models, and create, manage relationship between the tables, and define calculations using DAX and everything. So that is what mentioned here. The third one is actually the visualize and analyze the data. So where you have to you should learn like how to create reports and dashboards that are visually appealing, insightful, and interactive. So it also covers configuring visualization, like filtering the data, working on the Q&A features, everything. And finally, deploy and maintain, where you have to focus on deploying reports and the dashboards to the Power BI services, as I told. Okay, so this is actually an easy exam, so I have created this particular strategy. You can utilize that. So yes, this is how your visual mission screen will be. Okay, so on the right side you can see like this is what the content they have given, and login. So this is the student, we are in the student one. Okay, and you have to give this password. Okay, if you just click on this type T, it will automatically type the password and you can enter into it. Okay, and you can see that this is a complete, if you want to fit into the mission, like if you want to fit into the mission, or if you want to full screen, so you can connect it, and then you can find the complete lab instructions here. Okay, this is the complete lab instructions. You can just go ahead and try to do this. So the very first lab instruction is what load transform data in the Power BI. So you have to apply various transformations, you have to do the various data model, and you have to just get started. So this is where your data will be. Okay, so to complete the exercise files, you have to open this particular you have to open this particular thing. Okay, copy, and then you can open the browser. So here you can find the options. Okay, so you can just try to download it from here, and you can utilize that. Okay, so once you're completed, just close this. Okay, because if you are trying to open the concurrent window, you cannot see that. Okay, this is the complete thing. If you want the exam strategy, you can get it from me. So this is the start date. You have to mention when you are starting, when you are completing it, and what is the reason for deviation if you are not doing it. And the status, you have 3 status here: completed, partial, and yet to complete. If you click completed, it will be marked as green, and if you mention as a partial, it will be marked as yellow. So you can see like how you are just progressing through. Only 21 hours. If you are taking 1 hour a day, you can complete it within 22 days. If you are taking 2 hours, you can complete it within 11 days or 12 days. If you are taking 3 hours, if you are taking 4 hours, you can even complete it within a week. So it's totally easy. And I just want to let you know like how the questions will be. The questions will be multiple choice questions, you know, like you'll be getting a drag and drop, case scenario based question, hotspot questions, yes or no questions, everything will be there. And you have to take 700 marks, okay, out of 1000, and the exam timing will be approximately 2 hours. You can just block your calendar. You can just block 3 hours, because before the exam starts and after the exam starts. So the exam you can schedule it from here. And if you want to know how to schedule your exam in Microsoft, like using a Pearson VOE, so you can even try it from your like you can attend the exam online. It will be proctored, or else you can even go to the nearest test center and do it. That is the one. The second thing is like you can even that is it will take 2 to 3 hours. Okay, so just 2 hours is the maximum time to complete the exam. So once you are into the exam, it will take only 1.5 hours to 2 hours. Okay, it depends on the question. You may sometime get 45 questions, you may sometime get 38 questions, so it is completely depend on what time you are logging in and how you are getting it. And this one I told, right? So if you want to renew your exam, you know, like how the renewal will be, it won't be proctored, okay, and it will be completely that will be 25 to 30 questions. You have to do it based on the updated topics. So for that you don't want to pay any fees or something, but for this you have to pay 165 USD. And if you are trying to like if you are trying from a different country, you can just change the country here and see what is the price for that particular country. Okay, so this is what. And if you there will be a lot of questions. If you just didn't pass this exam, what will happen? Again you have to pay this money, and you have to write the exam. Okay, and you'll be getting the result immediately. Okay, it won't take much time. At least within half an hour you'll be getting your result immediately. And these are the following languages they offer the exam. And if you want 50% Microsoft coupon to attend this, for example, if you want to pay only 2,400, just comment down, I'll be happy to help you. And if you want if you are preparing for Power BI and if you want the interview questions, you can just check it out from here. And if you have any questions, you can just schedule a call here. I'll be happy to help you out. Okay, so that's all for the today's video. If you have any questions, exam details, as I told, it will be multiple choice, and you can prepare from Microsoft Learn. And yes, also you can also watch my videos, it's also fine. And what is the benefit of the certification is what career growth, you will be getting a higher earning potential, recognition from Microsoft, and continued learning. And yes, that's all for today's video on the Microsoft Certified Data Analyst Associate. I hope this gives you a clear understanding of what the certification entails and how to get started. If you are serious about your career in data analysis, this is a certification that can open doors for you. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more videos like this. Good luck on your certification journey, and I'll see you soon in the next video. Thank you so much.